But that's a TV show called Lidsville that I did in the summer of '71, near the end of my my acting decade, because I worked from '60 to '71, and then I decided that I didn't want to act anymore, and I went to the beach and started surfing. So next, Lost in Space Robot miniature. It's a really good miniature that I got. I try to pick up something whenever I travel at toy shows and collectible shows, and usually I buy small things because I'm just packed to the gills in my suitcase. But and Bill Mooney, a lot of people don't know this. Bill Mooney was actually the first choice for Eddie Munster. And his mom didn't like the idea of the makeup, and he didn't like the idea of being under contract because he was going around working so often, so many places, that a contract would have actually probably stifled his career. And you think I worked a lot, this kid worked everywhere. I mean, I was so jealous of him because he did like 3 Twilight Zones, and I didn't get to do one. Next. Okay, interesting stuff. Who's that man with that silly hat? That's me. I've been in Australia, and that hat, basically, there are so many flies in the outback that these have these hats that you keep moving your head like this, and these little corks keep flying around, and they keep the flies from landing on your face. The cap on the right was given to me by Sidney Morgan. It's a Caddyshack cap from like what Ted Knight was wearing, and then the one on the left was the Steelers that was given to me by the grandson, Michael Rooney, had signed it for me. And then here I am sitting in the Ferrari from Munster Go Home, and grinding gears in a $13 million Ferrari. Keep that kid out of my car. Next, the Munster Coach. Boy, you talk about a lot of people that have the Munster Coach model growing up through the years. George Barris is still with us. He's one of my dearest friends, and what I really enjoyed about George was his shop was about a mile from the studio. And once a week, my mom would let me go to the hobby shop to buy something for my slot car track as a little reward. And then another time during the week, I would go to George's shop, and I would be able to go poke around and see what he was building. I saw Elvis, I saw Sonny and Cher, I saw Frank Sinatra there, I saw Liberace there. Everybody in Hollywood at this time was having a car, a personal ride, customized by George Barris. Now, he started off in the 50s just doing customizations and 50 Mercs and chop tops and this and that, but he really evolved into supplying cars for the movies of the 50s that were like teenage drag strip girls and sweaters and these movies of like teenage delinquents type of thing. And he evolved into the television shows by supplying the Munster Coach as the first TV custom car on television, first family car. And then we did the Dragula, and then the next year he did the Batmobile, and then the rest is history with the Knight Rider and this and this and this and this.